What do I think about the new skin? Do I consider it unique? This was a skin that I literally asked for 7 years ago. I wanted to see a Terminator 1 style Zack skin. And Riot failed. They couldn't even get that right. And this is an easy one to do. Literally slick looking liquid metal. And instead they did this angular Zack skin. And the most glaring, obvious weakness of the skin is that he is a stretchy champion. But there's certain things that don't look good when they're stretched. I can tell you this, ovens don't look good when they're stretched. And he has a big ass oven on his back. Which just looks really fucking stupid when he walks around and animates. If they got rid of that, it might be salvageable. But with that on him, this skin will just be an incredibly low effort on Riot's part. They could have done much better. Yep. This is probably going to be a really obnoxious lane. I mean, like, these smaller oven features are fine because you can't see it with great definition. This is also a really dangerous thing. My team is not in the area.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
But yeah, that stretchy oven on the back, it just looks so bad. Here, let me give you guys a clearer view. Like this oven right here. You don't even need to zoom in on it, just looking at Zack's animations. Look at this. It looks awful. It just looks bad.
Minions have spawned.
And I don't think they can fix it without just getting rid of it. I mean, his front, you don't see it so much. The mouth is fine, the shoulders are fine, but the back is just, this is just wrong. And yes, it does have a voice change as well. A metallic voice change. Wonder why she's not harassing minions? The minions didn't auto her once. So far she's autoed me 4 times and the minions have only now autoed her for the first time. I would love it if the AI was tightened up around minion aggro. Because if I melee somebody, I'm getting minion aggro. And all the minions are going to be aiming the shit at me. So I still got to play this carefully. Since I don't have my E, I'm very vulnerable to ganks. And I still want this to be pushing towards me. It looks like she's making that happen. Snapcast, god damn it. I missed the cannon because of that. Oops. I missed hitting her with my E and I missed the cannon. But as you can see, I'm trading rather well. Are you serious? Yeah, she doesn't know how this lane works. Most people don't. It's stupid though that she's not running out of mana. And it's stupid she's healing herself, shielding herself, whatever. Little things, right? Am I dead? Never mind, she's being dumb. She's being dumb, I will live. Okay, that's funny. You guys saw that, right? I was literally right-clicking on this minion the entire time. Zack walks halfway to the minion, stops, punches her. I'm pretty sure I was dead anyways, but that's just stupid. God, what an eyesore of a champion this champion is. Is not. Oh, oh, this is dangerous. Nice. Well played. I had to wait till the Rek'Sai got the knock-up first. If I eat in before that, he could potentially get the knock-up to interrupt it, and that would have cost the Leah's life. Too bad I didn't get the kill. But all good. Also, I should be maxing E first, not W. Mid lane, you want to E max. Especially if you're up against a ranged champion. It's too flat? Yeah, kinda is. 18 seconds. And our Jax is getting wrecked. Jax is a uniquely strong champion to bring against Renekton because Renekton can never E on top of you and expect to get a stun. Because you just start Counter-Strike the moment he dashes in. It's an easy lane. This is probably one of Jax's easiest lanes, so I don't understand how he's already 2 deaths behind. You just need to hold your Counter-Strike for when he uses E. I also have a comfortable CS lead in this lane. I mean, the Seraphine's not playing in any sort of high elo manner. I'd assume she would be, at best, silver. Based on the mechanics I'm seeing out of her. Very clunky movements. It's probably closer to bronze. Oh, and I just whiffed that. That's bad. That was a nice gank from the Bard, too. That was a really nice gank from the Bard. No, you don't. No, you don't. Thanks, Bard. I actually had it without him, but that was nice. Man, once I saw I was 6 and she was still near me, I thought, ooh, easy kill. It wasn't as easy as I thought. The fucking healing and shielding she gets off her W is ridiculous. I needed to pick up more blobs, but whatever. Shut this out land. Half-assing is just not gonna cut it. This isn't Riot Studios. We don't half-ass shit here. Nope, I'm... Oh, Ugh. Fuck's sake. The chain CC. I really hate this champion, but you know the funny thing about almost everything Riot has done this year is that you can add I hate the and insert anything they've done this year. I hate what they did with Sect. I hate what they did with Volibear. I hate what they did with Seraphine. I hate pretty much every single champion they've released this year. The only one that I don't directly hate is Fiddlesticks, and that's only because they basically did nothing to me. Also, I don't know why they thought combining Sona and Lux into one kit made any sense. Because if anybody can convince me that that's not what she is, I'd love to hear it. Seraphine got the kill, but I'm definitely stronger than her now. funny part is look how much damage she took. No! Lee! We still got you. Please, Lee. Ah, we don't. Of course we don't. That's too bad. He's trying too hard. See, Lee? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Let me show you how you kill people, Lee. I mean, his heart was in the right place. It was the execution he needed to work on, and he just needed Zac to show him the way. Watch, next time we'll see him do it perfectly. The ward hop behind the wall, throw his Q over it. Easy peasy. I guess I'll go Sunfire Aegis first. And then we'll go for Demon something something. Demonic Embrace, that's the one. Ooh, get him, Urgot. Wait. Our Urgot AD carry actually has 2 kills. Our Urgot AD carry isn't going Kraken Slayer. How disappointing. Well, there goes half your life. Sucks to be you. Wow, she whiffed her Q as well. This lane doesn't look good for her anymore, huh? But she's playing this game in such a stale manner. As in, there's no flow to how she does this. I don't need your help, Lee. Thanks, though. This guy fucking serious? Nice. Nice. I don't know how he died. Oh, I have a red buff. Oh, I got that after I killed the Rek'Sai. There's no way I got that earlier, right? Wait, I didn't kill the Rek'Sai. I don't actually have red buff. That was Cinder. How did he die? It must have been the minions. Were there minions there? I am confused how the Pike died. I was not near enough for the Sunfire to hit. So I'm very confused. But now I do have Sunfire Aegis. Let's get some more magic resist. I'm going to want Spirit Visage for sure, but I don't need it anytime soon. The Sunfire will be plenty for me. Wow, this Arjack's getting wrecked. So what are the tank mythics? They're not great. There are 3 tank mythics. There's the Sunfire Mythic, the Sunfire Mythic, and the Sunfire Mythic. It's just a question of which Sunfire Mythic you want. You think I'm joking? I'm not. Wait, what? That's fine, she can't kill me. She can't kill me, she's dead. I mean, it was unnecessarily close, but I got her. Bye, Renekton. That's adorable. You thought you were gonna roam on me and kill me. That's so cute. I misplayed that pretty badly, but I'm strong enough to misplay and still come out ahead.
Why, thanks. I do work out.
Yeah, I want the Urgot to stay safe because he's already not. Oh my god, he's full. Locket of the Iron Solari? The Urgot rushed Locket of the Iron Solari? But why? 4K. 4K, Urgot. 4K. part fucked up. He went a little bit too far forward, but it still worked out. Good effort. Good effort. Oh, this is bad. Finish the Renekton now. They got this. They got this. Nice. Arlie is strong. He can make it happen here. He has this Divine Sunder. Clearly, that's helping out here. Divine Sunder seems like a really popular pick for bruisers. I really don't know why you'd pick Locket of the Iron Solari and Urgot, though. Oh, that's right. It requires different
Mom
moves.
always said I was big for my age.
Too much CC. That was mostly the Seraphine pressing off. That's too bad. I got some good balances there, but I can't 1v3. On Urgot I can, not on Zac. Is he away? If I had my R, I also potentially would have done a lot more. Yeah, why is Lee leaving? Lee should be under the turret there.
Just another day on the job.
Oh, that's a nice. Okay, that was not nice. Oh my fucking god, you're kidding me. Still working out. That should be the death of the right side. Okay, the death of the pipe. And the death of the right side. Okay, good. Worth it. Worth it. As long as they both died for me, I'm gonna call it. That. Wait for enough gold to buy. Yes. Alright, now I can kill people. Demonic Embrace, one of the new items. It's basically a tank's version of Leandri's Torment. Dealing ability damage, burns enemies for 1.5%, max health magic damage every 4 seconds. Excuse me. For 4 seconds. You gain 10 armor and magic resist. And if the champion, if a champion is effective, 2.5 armor and magic resist for each additional champion effect. So the more champions I hit, the tankier I get. And it does percentage damage. Why did you ward hop? I think it looks cool and all, but it was totally not serving a purpose.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean,
Let's see if I can kill this Jin. Guess not. Dang, got him low, but not quite low enough. I burned everything on that too. That's sad. Even with Demonic Embrace, even landing literally every one of my abilities, I still can't win. Surprise. That was a really bad kick lead. That was a really bad kick. Luckily. Well, he died! God damn it! Ah! God damn it! There was no reason for him to get that. There was absolutely no reason for him to get that kill. I'm just gonna keep pushing. I'm not afraid of them ganking me right now. I got my passive and I am very strong. Jesus, I'm 7-5 with 10. But yeah, if I were up against a good Seraphine, this lane could have gone so much worse. She did such a bad job of harassing me, and Seraphine is such a good harasser. Long range, short cooldown abilities, CC, healing, shielding. She is a nasty lane opponent to have to deal with. That's a turret.
Killing.
Jackson's dead. I wonder why the Pike didn't use his R. Let's go for... I need armor. Yeah, let's get Bramble. We'll go Thornmail.
Enemy has been slain.
Nice, they got one. Thing, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm really shocked to see our block to the Iron Solari Urgot being 6-1 and 7. Do I think Zach will be good next season? Absolutely not. I don't think any tanks are going to be good next season except for Horn. I do a lot of damage, don't I? I do a lot of damage, don't I? I mean, that's the thing. Going for items like Demonic's Embrace gives Zax relevancy, but he just doesn't do as much sustained damage as other champions, which makes it really difficult to consider him a viable champion next year. Ornn does not have that issue. Ornn does an absurd amount of damage. Ornn is the only tank in the game that does an absurd amount of damage. Bruisers, on the other hand, next season will probably be the season for Bruisers. Because Bruisers are fantastic at both absorbing damage and dealing damage, and that's, I think, going to be the key to next season's success. The combination of absorbing damage and dealing it. Just taking Rex Size because I don't like him. Good God, the Lee's still. Oh my God. I'd say Baron now. Free Baron, 4 of them dead. Renekton the only one who can respond, and he doesn't have teleport. Seems like a no-brainer to me. Of course, I get the 3 autos on the ward, and everybody else scrambles to get the ward. Also, I don't know why Bard is down here. I understand why Baron is. He could probably kill that Renekton. Renekton is not, Thornmail has another unique property, in case you haven't been paying attention to the update in items. Thornmail now has a 60% Grievous if you immobilize the target, which, thankfully, Zach's really good at doing that. What other damage items do I want? Maybe I should get a Banshees. That's what I should do. Let's get a Banshees Veil.
Shut down.
I was about to say, nice, the Urgot got him.
Dominating.
No.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Nice. Our Jax is actually able to kill somebody. That's awesome. Our 3-5 Jax barely beat their 1-7 Rex, and I do mean barely. God, how weak you are. nobody's going to be positioned. Yeah, nobody's here.
Never skip breakfast.
Bringing friends bot land. That's not nice. So low. So fucking low. Yeah, I'm gonna be very surprised if I don't have the most damage by the end of this game. It might be possible to make Zac viable by getting Demonic Embrace and maybe another damage item. You waited too long. Yeah, let's just go get our dragon. I'm gonna keep an eye on this Reaper guy, actually. Turret. They can get the dragon with 2 enemies. The Urgot is. I think that's defense. Okay, this Urgot doesn't know what I just thought. Help me! I am so dead. I have killed myself. Nice. We got, oh my god, all day. What a slaughter. What a slaughter. Yeah, they got me. Was it worth it? Oh, Burden Berry. 360 things and 3 ammo. Okay. Weird fucking item. Yep, this game looks over. Let's see, I'm 968, at least 15 and 3. The Urgot's 10 and 2. The Urgot 80 carry who laned against Jin. How did he get that many kills? Starting Locket of the Iron Samurai.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I don't know how that was supposed to work. I don't get it. This is very confusing to me. Just gonna wait for this and then teleport where I'm needed. Just gonna teleport now. Oops. I'm afraid I saw that play. Whoops, outplayed. Yeah, thank goodness that ability has an animation. I saw it coming. Also, yeah, this poor guy. This poor guy, the moment I see him, his healing was bunk. You know what bunk means, right? It's that sound you make when you smack a Renekton on the head. It worked, but again, this is one of those times where you have to wonder, if I was up against somebody that really knew what they were doing on that champion, would I have been able to exit the laning phase in as near a good position as I was in? I mean, that's the issue with Zac that I've had. When I've been up against people that knew what they were doing, the laning phase was just not fun. It was painful from beginning to end. When I was up against people that were either okay or didn't really know what they were doing, it tended to just boil down to a complete slaughter. The Seraphine, again, you saw time and time again the Seraphine awkwardly standing around. No fluidity in motion, nothing. it made it seem like at most she was high bronze. When you see somebody standing around as much as that Seraphine was, it's one of those, like, that's one of the first habits you really need to work on when you start playing League, is never stop moving. Well, as long as you're staying in motion, not only are you harder to hit, but you're more reactive. It's sort of the same reason why, like, in sports, if you want to be more responsive, you got to stay limber. You got to stay bouncing on those knees. That's how you will move faster and react faster. It's the same thing with League of Legends. So when you see somebody doing what the Seraphine was doing, was just standing still, they're not going to react as fast. They're not going to play as well. They're going to be easier to hit. All things you don't want if you're playing League of Legends. So, unfortunate for them. The Renekton played well. Again, I have no idea how the Jax lost this lane so badly. He ended 6-5-6, but almost all of those kills came after the laning phase. The laning phase was a complete disaster for him. And again, I just wonder, because, like, if somebody gave me Jax today, put me up against a Renekton, I have a feeling I'd win that lane. Sure, I have basically no knowledge on Jax, very little mechanical skill on the champion, and very little awareness when it comes to, like, activating his R. But even then, I bet if I went up against this Renekton, I would not have died as many times as the Jax did. Because it's, as far as I can tell, it's easy. It's as simple as this. If you see him dash in, you start Counter-Strike. And there you go. You win the trade, no? Otherwise, the main part of the lane is just farm, farm, farm. You outscale. Renekton's supposed to be strong early on, but Counter-Strike so thoroughly fucks over Renekton that I just don't really understand how he would be able to beat a Jax that just knew that one little fact. Mundo, you got it. Trump needs to reinstate McCarthy or anti-communist laws in the most five. You know,